we're here with Team South Africa's Lythe, who has just qualified in the 4x4. Like, what has the experience been like for you at those World Championships?
I would say I was looking at this World Champs as being a redemption year. For the past 2 years for Budapest and Paris last year. So for me, my personal objective was to get back to running a fast and consistent standard in the individual 400. And I've done that despite all the setbacks this year. And then for the relay, it was to give our best leg for the team. We have a very strong team, a very young team, all still going to be here for a while. But I mean, going from being non-existent in the 400 for the past few years to now becoming one of the heavy hitters has been a very rapid transition for all of us. I mean, Tokyo Olympics, we came 7th in the heats. We got knocked out, but then now, 4 years later, we, supposedly one of the top 3 contenders. So for me, my aim and my mission is to contribute to that effort, to that motion. And I have a brilliant team to do it with. The chemistry is good. We're all hungry. We're all eager for it. Back home during the season, we're all gunning for each other. But now we can combine that effort into a relay.
So, after the individual 400, I know you wanted a better performance, but one thing I overheard you telling someone was you're happy that you're consistent now. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, last year I ran my PB was 44.3 at Champs, and I mean, I didn't expect that time to come, and I don't think I was fully prepared to carry that expectation of now maintaining that performance. So since then, it's pretty much been an internal battle to run those times that I know the world expects from me. And then having had that injury beginning of the year, Jan, my hamstring tore. So pre-season's out the window. It took 6-7 weeks to get back to training again. And then Achilles problems throughout the season. So for me, it was like the question was, will I qualify for champs in the first place? But my coach and I had a nice chat. I put faith in my coach and in the program. I had a good team around me, a good support system. My mom, who was a brilliant anchor for me. So, I mean, taking that, I was able to get through the season and run some of my fastest times where it matters most at a major championship, unlike last year, where I went out to the 45.5 in the heat and then to the repertoire through the semi where I came second last. Budapest as well, got knocked out the first round. So, it is frustrating knowing that you're capable of a certain time or running a certain standard, but you're just not getting it right where you needed to. So that was the main mission for me, to come and better myself on that. And next year the approach is to maintain this momentum, start the season strong, stay healthy, stay consistent in training, and see what I can do next year.
Looking at your performance at the World University Games, was that a sort of consolation for you for this season?
Yes, I would say that actually that was the turning point in the season. I mean, going in there, I had run a race just before that in Brescia. I think I came 5th or 6th. I think I ran 45.4, 45.3. And at that point, I was kind of like, well, that's the season is done, things aren't clicking. And then come World Students, I just went in there with a very calm approach, take it one round at a time. So I had the 2 rounds to build into myself, find my feet, find my stride. And then once I felt that race in the final, once I felt everything clicking, my strides going into place, I thought, okay, fine, I found my race again. And it kind of reignited that sort of self-confidence in coming to champs.
Thank you very much for your time and all the best ahead of the future.